Welcome to Trucker Reacts, back with another video. We're going to go over this video today that Bonehead Truckers uploaded about Chinese truckers suing the FMCSA. Go check out his channel if you want to see his version or the original version that Ike shared from America Truckers United. They had the full inspection of this non English speaking driver. It was eventually shut down for uh, he was hauling some hazmat stuff. Didn't have any placards, didn't have a hazmat endorsement or anything. This is where they go into the trailer. Like I said, go to Bonehead Truckers, check out this video, and you will see what's going on over there. Here is where I want to stop this right here. We got the Famous Brothers. The name of the trucking company was Famous Brothers Trucking. Like I said in this video here that he didn't want to go check out he couldn't at the time, he's busy or whatever, didn't want to or couldn't go back and check the US DOT number, Famous Brothers Trucking on the Safer website. So that's what we are getting ready to do now. But this is messed up. Like I said, the guy had some kind of nitrous oxide or something. You see the placards on the pallets. Apparently, it was enough where he should have had placards on the trailer, and he should have had a hazmat endorsement on his CDL, which he did not. And he could not speak any English, so they shut him down right there. They called a record company there in Arkansas to have him had the truck towed to a location where it would be held until somebody with a current CDL with hazmat endorsement and could speak English could pick the truck up. So let's go here to the Safer website and see what their DOT number and the Famous Brothers Trucking. Is this a company snapshot? So here we go. Carrier type. Their entity type is carrier. They're active. US DOT status is active. Out of service date. None. They're still in service. There's a DOT number. And the MC form date was 10/11/2024. And 100, let's see, mileage 93,588 in 2024. That doesn't seem like a lot to me. They're authorized for property, operating authority status. There's a DOT number. Famous Brothers Group Inc. is the name of the trucking company. Physical address. This is very important right here. Physical address 2519 Strathmore Avenue, Rosemead, California 91770. And that is the same as their mailing address. So we're going to go find out here in a few minutes if there's actually a trucking company or maybe somewhere else they're operating out of. You know, like a building, a trucking company building or a warehouse or whatever. Like their operation classification is authorized for hire, and their interstate carrier, so they full 48. And their cargo carried is general freight, fresh produce, refrigerated food. Well, I don't see anything on here about hazmat, but it does have liquids and gases. They don't have that marked. And chemicals, and they don't have that marked. So there's nothing on here about hazmat at all. So they had no hazmat. Oh, the driver wasn't hazmat. I don't know if the company could carry hazmat, but the driver couldn't. He didn't know how to put placards. Shipper was supposed to be responsible for putting placards on there. According to the DOT officer, it was supposed to have placards. So, like I said, go check out Bonehead Trucker's video, and you see the full inspection. All right, here's a vehicle inspections. They had 30, placed out of service 12 times. But the out of service percentage is 40%, and the national average is 22.26%. So they're above the national average on their vehicle inspection. They had 35 driver inspections, 11 out of service. Out of service percent is 31.4%, with a national average of 6.67%, which is they're way above that. Here's the one hazmat inspection one. That's probably the one on the video. Out of service one. Out of service percent 100. The national average is 4.44%. So way, 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 way above the national average of hazmat. So that's it. So let's see. Crashes, 0 fatality crashes, 1 injury crash, no total crash, and 1 total crash. So that's not bad for crashes. And here's their Canadian records. They don't do anything. Apparently, they don't do anything in Canada. Let's see. ID operations below its current. Let's see. Federal safety rating. Let's see. Rating date none. Rating none. Review date 11/25. Non rateable. All right. So there we go. There's that. There's a snapshot of Famous Brothers Group Inc. out of Rosemead, California. Now comes the interesting part. This is where some investigative journalism came in on my part. See, not only Bonehead Truckers is the news, but we are the news too. We are doing some investigative reporting. Let's go over here and look up, see where this trucking company is. You might be surprised, and again, you might not be. So, what's the address? 2519 Strathmore Avenue. There's a screen. There's a shot from above. And does that look like any warehouses, office buildings, trucking company? Where's the trucks? How many trucks do they have? I don't see any trucks there. I don't see any trailers there. Looks like an apartment building to me. Might be office spaces. I'm not sure, but I don't think so. I think it's apartments. See, where's this at exactly? Rosemead is right outside of Los Angeles, I believe. Yes. There's I-10. There's Los Angeles there. And let's do a street view. Dig a little bit deeper and get into some street view action. Here we go. There we go. That's, yeah. Trucking company. How you get a truck in there? Look at the street. It's like a regular street. I see a lot of truck traffic. No trucks parked on the side. I don't see a lot of heavy truck traffic. And how are you going to swing to get in that driveway? Where are they going to go once you get in the driveway? Well, you've seen from the aerial view that there wasn't any room in there for a truck. This is what I found interesting right here. This probably is the evidence that's apartment building. So this is 2515, 2517. There's another 17, and there's 2519, which is Famous Brothers Trucking. And there's another one, 2521. So those are apartments, I guess, condos. Small possibility that they are office buildings. Even if they are office buildings, uh, You can't get a truck in there. That garage, that's not a shop for trucks. No, it's not. Let's go around here and see if we can look and yeah, there's nothing there. Nothing there. Let's look at the street. What's around here? It's a residential. Look residential? Looks residential to me. Some people got their stuff blocked out. So yeah, that's not it. Hold on. That's it. So let's get off of here. We'll go back into the studio and yeah. So what do y'all think about that? Uh, Trucker gets put out of service. The Chinese Trucking Association, or whatever they are, I don't know the name of the place, are suing the FMCSA for the English proficiency thing. So I'm not even sure about that story. Check out Bonehead Truckers. He covers it in that video. But they towed the truck, put him out of service because he's hauling hazmat with no endorsement and no placards. You get to the safer web, they don't have too bad of a record. I guess there's a lot worse, but it's still pretty bad. Then we find out where their operations are supposed to be out of, and it looks like to me it's apartment buildings. But you sure can't get no trucks in there. There's no trucks, no trailers or anything in that area. So kind of fishy to me. That is kind of fishy. How do y'all think? What do y'all think about this situation? Kind of some shady stuff, or what do you think? So let me know. So I appreciate everybody watching. Everybody have a good day and stay safe.